Over at This Amazing Life. And so some of you know that we're a homeschooling family. I have 3 kids, and so I thought I would start with some of the curriculum we're using this year. This is going to be for my son that's almost 4. He'll turn 4 this summer, so this will be his official kind of pre-K year. And so we're just using a few things. Some of this stuff is just what we're doing that are geared toward him, and then also he's going to join in some of the subjects with his older sister. So we'll get to it. So first we're going to start with our math curriculum. I chose Mathematical Reasoning beginning 2. This is for age 4. And the reason why we're doing a math curriculum, not that you really need to do one at age 4, but I realized with my daughter that she was a little behind in number recognition, and so I kind of just wanted to be a little more intentional with my son. And I just feel like for me as a teacher, it kind of helps to just go through a book. So if you look, you can go on Timberdoodle. You can get this at christianbook.com. It shows you samples. We'll just kind of look through this quickly. Starts out very simply, like this is point to each airplane and say its color. It talks about matching numbers to their value. It's all in color. It's really quick lessons, and it actually talks a lot about there's thinking problems, and I think this will be a good skill for him to practice some pencil control with him. Like this one, how many yellow crayons are in the picture? How many red crayons in the picture? How many blue crayons are in the picture? How many crayons are in the picture? If a yellow crayon is lost, how many crayons are in the picture? So just thinking things, some critical thinking skills. Just like that it was in color, taught a lot about numbers and the thinking. I think this will be a good beginning curriculum for him until we go into something a little more in depth. That's what we're doing for math. A big part of the curriculum we're doing for him is called A Year of Playing Skillfully. This is from the Homegrown Preschooler. I bought this as an ebook and printed it out and just put it in a notebook. If you haven't looked at this curriculum, it's really a fabulous curriculum. It's play-based learning, which I think is very important for especially him this age. And I think this is something that my older daughter and my daughter who will be 2 this summer, I think all of them will have fun. We'll do this together. And you can go on their website and you can get, I think, September as a sample to kind of see. It is a little expensive. Kind of show you through here. So each month they have a theme and a character trait. So September, it's the world I live in, and the character trait is wonder. So you're going to learn orderliness, thankfulness, kindness, peacefulness, love, patience, forgiveness, and helpfulness. This goes from September to May, and each month has a theme also. So September is the world I live in, and we'll go through this because you can get this on the website too. I like that each month they give you this bubble point that has the whole month at a glance, and this is a nice curriculum that it doesn't like fully build on each other. So if there's something that you're not totally interested in, you don't have to do it. So it has things. The big thing that we actually did last year was the hot air balloon, where you pretend like your kids are in a hot air balloon, put them in a basket, and they just pretend to go places. You learn like to say please and thank you. There's books that you can focus on the theme, clearing dishes after meal times, making an exit plan. This also goes through language and literacy, so it talks about recognizing your name, tactile letter practice. It does have math, manipulatives and stuff, so we'll try to get through that. It has science in there for him. Science and sensory, like you're going to build your own pendulum, keep a nature basket, an invitation to play. So these like make your own Play-Doh, art and music. So it's really a neat curriculum. And I think this is something that I don't mind doing with the kids. I don't mind. A lot of their theme is say yes, which I really try to do with my kids. But sometimes I guess I need one that I need someone to, this is what we're going to do this month and plan it out for me. And I just got to gather the materials. It does give you a supply list that you would need each month. Most of the stuff is pretty, you would have already. Some of the stuff you have to kind of really think about. And again, it's not like something that builds on each other. If you don't get one project done, then you're going to miss something. So I think we're really going to enjoy doing this year. We kind of picked and choose some projects this past year, but I was really thinking that this year we're going to just really focus on doing this with him. And like I said, I'm sure my older daughter will be doing it too. I think the curriculum is built for ages 3, yeah, it's for ages 3 to 7. So my daughter, who will be 2, will obviously be on the younger end of, she's not really meant for her, but a lot of the sensory activities, you know, she'll be right in there with. So, and finally, we are using All About Reading. We're doing the pre-reading level. I actually use this with my daughter, who's 5. So I'm trying to, I bought the whole kit. So it comes with the teacher's manual. It comes with a book of activities for the letters, 2 books that you read. It comes with the activity box, and it comes with 2 posters. If you buy the whole kit, then you can get the whole bag to kind of keep it in. This kind of starts out a letter each lesson, and which Liam knows his letters and he knows what sounds they make. But this goes through the 5 pre-reading skills that you need to have. And like I said, I used this before. It goes through capital letters, lowercase letters, and the sounds of the letters. This is the 5 big skills that you need to have before you really get into reading. Print awareness, phonological awareness, letter knowledge, listening comprehension, and a motivation to read. So he only has a couple of those. So the good thing with this, it starts out with, so the first lesson, you're going to say today's letter is A. Do an activity with that. And then you learn rhyming. And there's several lessons. And this took my daughter, my 5-year-old now, several lessons, even then, to really understand rhyming. And you use this little puppet, which I gotta find. Here he is. Ziggy, which the kids love Ziggy. I don't know what it is about. It's a little puppet. You can actually buy this on Amazon, but I bought it with the kit because they love Ziggy. You play games with Ziggy. And you do, like Ziggy will say, this is your holder. And the child's supposed to say, no, it's my shoulder, as Ziggy's touching the shoulder. So several lessons on that. And then you do a craft and the book of letters. Now this is for my daughter, so this is done already. I'm trying to decide if I want to buy this again just for him. It's like $18, nothing crazy, but he's not super into art. This is something I don't think you need to do for the curriculum. It's just something extra for fun. It tells you what to do. So like on letter B, you were supposed to like make grass, stamp the letter B, and they kind of get in more intense. Like Amelia, we poured sand and made the O, made tin foil. So it's just a craft. It doesn't add to the curriculum. It also comes with these letter picture cards that you kind of learn what rhymes. They're divided by lesson. And so the goal of this is that once they finish this and get a good handle of this, so they can start into level 1. So I thought this would be good. We'll probably just do a couple lessons a week. Like I said, we're not going to be doing like a letter of the week thing, because he knows his letters, and he's probably going to do that a lot in his co-op that we're doing next year. So this is just something I thought was fun, easy. My hope is that we'll probably spend 15 minutes that and 15 minutes of the math, and then the the learning skillfully that we'll add on. So I hope you enjoyed looking at our curriculum. Like I said, my 4-year-old is going to be joining in some group subjects with my daughter. Like, we're going to be doing a Bible curriculum and a few other things that we'll be doing together. But I think he's really going to have a fun year, and so I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We're going to be going through our group subjects and then what we're doing for my almost 6 this year, for her kind of kindergarten, first grade year.